Hi, I'm Arsene.
Oh, hi, Arsene, you're right.
I don't know.
Oh, right, okay. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you are looking kind of down to me.
No.
Arsene, this tie isn't really over. Listen to what I have to say.
No.
We've got to turn it around. We're going to turn it around.
No.
Well, that's just pessimistic, isn't
I
it?
just want Arsenal to win and play well.
Yeah, so do I, and we will. I promise you.
I don't know.
Philosophical stuff there from Fats and Small. What a tune. Shame we can't play it, because it's probably copyrighted. Even though I'm not making any money off these videos. Anyway, it spoke to me today. It's time to turn this tie around against Real Madrid. Let's do it! Oh, we're going to prove him wrong today, and all the naysayers, even though there are none of you in the comment section. I'm sure we all believe that we're going to get past Real Madrid today. We will. And then we've got Bristol City in the FA Cup. There have been no games since the last time that we met, where we had two very disappointing back-to-back defeats. But we don't dwell on that. The past is in the past. Lion King there. I'm bringing out all the references today. The reference game is strong. And so is the lineup. Today, Livakovic, Tierney, Rugani, Milenkovic and Bellerin make up the back four and goalkeeper. Torreira, Van der Beek and Joe Willett make up the midfield. Leroy Sané is on the left. Pepe manages to somehow retain his place on the right hand side despite not being in very good form. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is up front for the very disappointing Erling Haaland. Memphis Depay makes a return to the bench. Bring on Madrid. I mean, that lineup is phenomenal. That's pretty much exactly the lineup they got in real life there. Brozovic has dropped to the bench. This is essentially the Real Madrid lineup in real life. Ramos and Varane. It's going to be hard to get through that. I fancy a 1-0 win here. We get a 1-0 win, we can get through this. So we're going to say, I'm going to get aggressive and say we owe Real Madrid after what happened in our last match. Because we played just as well as they did. Torreira, great ball into the top looking for Kieran Tierney. He finds Leroy, square it mate. Sané, Aubameyang. Oh, he hits it against Varane, I think. Tierney, back to Torreira. Good opening here for us already. Well done. Is that the end of the highlight or is there going to be more? It might just be the Aubameyang shots. Torreira finds Pepe. Back to Willett. Great ball over top looking for Bellerin. This has got to be a good ball. It's terrible. It was the Aubameyang shot. A great opening bit for us there. Shame you couldn't tuck it away. This is going to be a very tense, at least 90 minutes. It could obviously be more, depending on how we get on today. If we do get a repeat result 2-1, then we'll go to extra time. Anything other than that, I mean, how many set pieces are we going to concede to Real Madrid? And it's from another Toni Kroos free kick. The marking is appalling there. Who's this bloke here? Who's that? Who's he? Oh, it's Bellerin. Oh my god, the marking there was atrocious. Great. So now we do have to win 2-1, 3-1. Arsene's going to be a nightmare, isn't he? He's just going to keep telling me, I told you so. Oh, I did not see it. It's amazing how he sees the game, but he didn't see any of the bloody incidents happen during his tenure. Unbelievable. Oh no, here we go. Kroos whips another ball in. Ramos, they've just got 3 headers. Have we just forgotten how to defend from set pieces? Basically, they are the Spanish version of West Brom and Stoke. All this talent, and the only way they can score is by lobbing in bloody balls into the box. Absolute nonsense. They should be ashamed of themselves. Bellerin to Torreira. 1 before half time and the game is back on. Torreira. Back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Torreira. Torreira. Bellerin. Woeful ball. Absolutely woeful from Bellerin. He's having an absolute mare. He's been gash so far. Tierney on the ball here. Good ball into Sané. Brilliant ball from Sané. Go on, Pepe. Please. What a save by Thibaut Courtois. What a save. Can't believe it. Pepe's missed a sit. He's playing another 6.4. He's been so good. And that injury is just not all the stuffing out of Nicolas Pepe. He is not the player I had when he got injured. Oh, God. Half time, 1-0 Madrid. We are in trouble. I'm going to get aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. Torreira's got to come off. On comes Thiago Almada. We're going for it here a little bit. Right, here we go. We've got half an hour of football to turn this around. Van der Beek on the ball here. Be patient though, lads. Don't push it. Brilliant ball from Willock there to Sané. Back to Tierney. This has got to be a good ball in. Tierney whips it. Aubameyang. Can we not just get one on target? Oh my god. The strikers are killing me. Next year, we buy an outright striker. A top class out and out forward that's going to get me 20 goals a season. I'm flipping fed up of this bollocks. Right, Aubameyang. Oh, no, I've got to keep him on. Right, we're really going for it. Bellerin's coming off. Memphis Depay is coming on. Depay is going to go up front with Aubameyang. So we're going to have Aubameyang there. Memphis Depay getting playing as a deep playing forward on attack. We'll get Rugani over here in the middle. We're going to get Tierney off as well. Bring on Thilo Kehrer. All 3 changes have been made. We're going 3-4 or 3-5-2. Let's just give it a go. We might as well lose 4-0. Do you know what I mean? Sane on the ball here. Whips it in. Brilliant ball. There's one. Please don't tell me you've disallowed that. No, it's not. It stood. Daniel Rugani gets one. Right, one back. Brilliant. Sane, great ball in. Bang. Rugani. At least the defenders can score. Superb. Right, continue. Do not stop. We have half an hour to get another 2 goals. We have thrown caution to the wind here. Come on. Come on, guys. You've deserved so much better this season. I'll be gutted if we don't win anything this year. But time is ebbing away. There's not much more I can do than what we've done. Forget the overlapping then. We'll underlap instead. Why not? Hit early crosses. Shoot on sight. Come on. Rack it up. Rack it up. Right. Another chance here with 20 minutes to go. Kehrer to Van der Beek. To Almada. Almada to Willock. Brilliant ball there into Memphis. Memphis to Pepe. It's working nicely. Pepe had the chance to thread him through, though he didn't go for it. He's hit a shot, and now we're in trouble. This is where I don't want it to happen. We cannot let Real counter us. Decent ball there. Great ball out to Sane. Go on, Leroy. You've been magic, mate. Sane. Darts inside now. Not side netting. Oh, for God. Don't tell me that's the highlight. It was a woeful effort. Please don't do that to me. I've told the boys to get creative, and they're inspired by the feedback. 5 minutes, another highlight. Livakovic to Milenkovic. Great ball into Willock in the midfield. Superb ball over the top. Memphis Depay, please score. Memphis. Ah! The one-on-ones, you just know you're not going to score. What's the point? It's so irritating. That should have been it. We've had the chances to win this game. We've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to find 2 goals. Forget attacking. We're going very attacking. All the way forward here. We're going to have to throw men forward. Odriozola into Varane. Decent ball down the line. Bale with a good touch there. Come on, let's just win the ball back off him. Brilliant from Rugani to Van der Beek. Donny. Decent-ish ball. Sane's robbed his man there. Go on, Leroy. Whip this in. He does. Woeful. Absolutely terrible. But it's gone back to Kehrer. We're dominating here. They can't get out their half. Sane. Aubameyang. Don't. Sane. Oh, it's 2! Oh, it's 2! Oh, no! Don't you dare disallow it. Don't you dare. Oh, absolute bollocks. Absolute nonsense. He's disallowed it. We only need one to take it to extra time, don't we? Come on, 1 goal. 1 goal will do it. Please. Please, lads. I can't believe it. We're going to get done by VAR. Nonsense. 1 minute of added on time. 1 minute to take it to extra time. I don't believe it. I was sat there saying we needed 3. We only needed 1 to take it to extra time. We've thrown everything at them. Everything. And it's not enough. What a game. I'm going to passionately say, despite the result, I'm pleased with the performance. That's pissed a lot of people off. Well, screw you. We're out of the Champions League for this season at the quarterfinals, which isn't bad. So all we've got to focus on now is the Premier League and the FA Cup. The European dream is over at the hands of Real. But I think we can be proud of that performance. We really threw absolutely everything at them. We were defensively much better when we went to 3-2-5, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It's a great game to watch though, plenty of chances, so at least it'll make for good viewing for all you guys. But I'm going to look back on that and think that we should have won that tie. I wonder how offside Aubameyang actually was at that point. I just can't believe the fact that I completely forgot that we are actually in the blimmin' that we only needed to win 2-1. It just shows you how much I'm all about the winning and not about just settling for less. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of that game. Did I get my tactics right? Is there anything else I could have done? Please do let me know. I think that we did as well as we could do. And I do think that we've got a chance of maybe winning in the FA Cup, which is obviously what we're going to do now against Bristol City. We just need a win to get back on amongst it again. At least we've got a draw there, but it feels like a defeat. Let's just go, get these guys out of the way, and then we can focus back on the Premier League. Of course, if you did enjoy that game and thought it was immensely dramatic, then please do leave a like on the video. We've just recently hit over 200 subs. So we've gone from 100 to 200 in the space of around about 2.5 weeks. So it just shows you how popular this series is and just how much fun we're all having with it. So thank you so much. And thank you for all your feedback as well on what I was talking about in the previous episode, or previous episodes about the next save coming out on the channel. It is much appreciated. Please continue to give me feedback. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. This is not High School Musical. This is High School Emirates. It's not High School Emirates either. So our form is now pretty poor, but Bristol City's are strong. How are they getting on the Championship? 7th. So they are just within touching distance of the playoffs. Just outside. And they've only got 3 games left. So they're playing quite well so far this season. But I fancy we can beat them. Do I go with them starting lineup? I think we need to. We need to go with the starting lineup. Get the team back amongst it again. Get goals in amongst us. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is going to come off. And I'm going to try playing Depay as a deep lying forward. I know someone suggested it in the comment section about playing him as a deep lying forward and then letting Sane and Pepe kind of go alongside him. So we're going to try that and see how we get on. I'm also going to bring in Thomas Delaney and I'm going to take Torreira off. He deserves a rest and bring in Almada. So we're going for more of a 4-2-3-1. So you deserve to be in the final. I expect to make it happen. It's not really triggered a lot of people. Maybe I'm getting my team talks not quite right at the moment. I'm being very kind of aggressive at the moment, but that's because I'm disappointed. And I want to channel that aggression into the team. But now that it's at Wembley, I believe it's at Wembley, let's get cracking. But they've had the first shot on goal. Never good. They're playing a 4-4-2, so theoretically we should have the numbers in midfield, and that's where I'm looking for us to dominate the game. Asane stands over the first highlight of the game. As Rugani, there you go, Milenkovic gets his 3rd goal of the season. The 2 centre-backs combine. Rugani heads it back across the box. Nikola Milenkovic smacks it into the roof of the net, and we are 1-0 up within 7 minutes. This is going to make me feel a lot better if we can win this. Looks like Bristol City have got a highlight here as Didu throws it back to Hadzic. Good ball in there by Didu, but good take by Levakovic, who's kind of taken over that number 1 role. And I'm wondering if he's really deserved that, or if it's just because he was moaning a bit. I decided, I'll give him some game time, because Leno's not really impressed me that much. But I wonder if Leno would have done better in the Madrid games. Great ball, Pepe! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Nicolas Pepe gets his 19th goal of the season. A stupendous header at the back post into the far corner. And Leroy Sané is racking up the assists and is playing very well at the moment. Lovely play here. He was our best player against Madrid for Sané. Completely rides the defender's tackle. Brilliant header from Pepe. Header from Head. Oh, I'm obsessed with head. That sounds... Oi, no more. Easy. I'm going to praise the boys, and they're overwhelmed by it. Oh, I'm just doing so well. I can't handle it. Oh, terrible. Don't know why I'm saying it, but everyone that I do it there sounds like a toff when I talk about being overwhelmed. For those who are not from the UK, a toff is essentially a very, very posh person or a very well-spoken person, such as myself. Pepe over a corner whips it in to the back post. It's headed away, but Almada's on the ball here. Go on, Thiago to Rugani. Fresh off an assist and a goal in his last 2 games. Willock into Memphis. Delaney, great ball over the top. Pepe is in. Pepe must not score because it was a 1-on-1, so... Well, we've played pretty decently. A lot of it's been in our own half in terms of our own possession, but I'm still quite happy. I'm going to say assertively. I'm very happy with the way things are going, and let's rest up with an eye on the Premier League games coming up thick and fast. I'm going to take off Joe Willock, and I'm going to bring on Donny van de Beek. I'm also going to take off Pepe and bring on Reece Nelson. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. I'll bring on Reece Nelson. Injured straight away. You must be joking. Superb. Right, well, Erling Haaland's going to come on. Depay is going to drop out to the left-hand side. Sane is going to go on the right, and I'm going to get Erling Haaland playing as the pressing forward. But that's upset me. That's just something we didn't really need. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've already kicked me in the nuts enough today, Football Manager. So, why are you doing it again? He's just come back from injury recently, and he's been so good. I know what you need. You need him to get injured again. You absolute turds. They've hoofed it clear and it's fallen to Didu. He's given us a few issues down there up front, but that's a poor ball from him there. Van der Beek is in. Donny van... What is the point? What is the point in one-on-ones? It's like corners last year. The minute you see someone going through on a one-on-one, you're like, I might as well not bother watching it because I know it's not going to go in. But it's the hope that kills you. Maybe this one will be different. It never is. Donny van der Beek. Great ball over top to Leroy Sané to one-on-one. Guess what? We haven't scored. Great ball over top from Bellerin, but we might as well not even bother watching because it's Haaland. Oh look, I turned my head back and he hasn't scored. What a surprise. I never thought I'd see the day where we didn't score a one-on-one. That's probably about the 4th one in this game we haven't scored. Delaney on the ball here. What's the point in setting up another chance? Great ball to Sane. Look, it's a one-on-one. And, brilliant save there by O'Leary. Just give it a rest. I saw a stat earlier on in the team report that said that we're very good at finishing chances when they come. They must be looking at a different team. Literally must be watching a different game. We've had 23 shots, or 24, and had only 9 of them on target. Erling Haaland's come on and played at 6.4. I mean, can he get any more annoying? Haaland, there you go, he nearly scored, but actually he gave away a free kick because he, oh no, okay, Sane was offside. We'll let that slide. But he's playing at 6.3 now, so it just gets better. And there's Milenkovic. Safe to say, I don't think Haaland's quite been the signing I was hoping he would be. Leroy Sane, on the other hand, has been magic, but then he misses another one-on-one. So, you know, how much is that to do with the player? How much is it to do with the fact that FM thinks, or SI think, that no player has ever scored on one-on-one in their life? Goalkeepers this year on FM must be ridiculous. Delaney on the ball here to Van der Beek. Great ball over the top. Is Haaland going to get there? Doesn't matter, it's a one-on-one. Oh my god, he scored a one-on-one! I don't believe it! Yes, there you go. Finally. It only takes 20 attempts and then one goes in. Magic. Good play from the midfield. Delaney into Van der Beek, and it's a superb ball over the top. I mean, I have no idea why the keeper doesn't come for it. It's another one of those weird SI goalkeeper moments. What's even weirder is that Erling Haaland tucked it away. 94 minutes are up. We have reached the FA Cup final. That makes me feel slightly better. Thank God. I'm going to say, we're in the final. Congratulations. You completely deserve it. And I'm very proud of all of you. Well done. Yes. Good. Apparently, Rob Newman, who is now head of Bristol City, says, we're not as good as we think. Well, how many chances did you miss in that game? Not a lot. We missed about 30. Oh, good. Reece Nelson's out for 2 months. So it is going to be us against Liverpool in the FA Cup final. What are 2 episodes we have in store to end Season 2. Like I said, finale will probably be Leicester, Watford and Everton. And then obviously the actual season finale will be the FA Cup against Liverpool. Will we be playing them, though, as Premier League champions? You will find out in the next episode, as will I, because I'm not a fortune teller. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do like, share, and subscribe. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the Champions League this season, but we still have a very good chance of silverware. Let me know how you think we're going to do in the comment section. And until I see you for the Premier League season finale of Season 2, stay cool. I'm excited now. Oh, ha, ha!